Hello everybody, it's me, your favorite Draft Factory, and we're back playing some more Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. And Caravan has something to say to us. Fine to see you with your face intact, Kindred Hunter, and way to expedite that expedition. Hark. I have happy news to report. That's right, found the merchant who's willing to join the capital C. Allow me to introduce the Wycoon. Oh, so you know him already. Then you might also know that he came to Valhabar to investigate the lost art of melding while he peddles on the side. Unfortunately, Kecha Wacha recently sighted near Valhabar has thrown a wrench into his entrepreneurial works. Basically, sounds like he's thrashing the major trade route. Guild has decided to treat the Kecha Wacha hunt as an urgent quest. And guess who's been tapped for hunting duties? That's right, you. Wycoon has agreed to join up with us, provided we get rid of Kecha Wacha and restore his supply line. Once that's taken care of, he and the rest of us can ready up for the next village. Did I mention we have a next village? Yep. Ever heard of a place called Hearth, was it? It's near the mouth of a big old volcano. They excel at weapon and armor production, so the village is bursting with hunters. And on top of that, the constant lava supply allows them to handle tall orders. Like ship tall, if you get my meaning. Anywho, that's our hot new designation, literally and figuratively. Har har har. Right. Get out there and hunt the Kecha Wacha, Kindred Hunter. You're the one to get it done. Alright. So we have a mission. Kill a Kecha Wacha. Today... What should we use today, guys? That's not how you switch weapons. Why not... I kinda like Lance on Kecha Wacha, actually. I also kinda like Sword and Shield. I'm gonna go with Sword and Shield. Yeah, Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield is a very quick weapon that has the unique ability to use items while you still have the weapon drawn. So, let's try to get an upgrade here. If we can afford one. Can we afford it? Oh, we can, yeah. Either one, actually. Okay, so Hunter's Knife Plus or Hunter's Dagger. So there's not a huge difference between them. Hunter's Knife has less attack but a longer yellow bar, and Hunter's Dagger has more attack. I'm gonna go down the Hunter's Dagger path. Oh, we need Monster Bone M and Glue Gloppers in order to make the Assassin's Dagger. Okay. I'll try to gather those while we're out. If we can, I guess. So, what do you want? Alright, we're gonna eat for Black Belt. Feline Black Belt lets you perform more stamina decreasing actions like rolls or blocks, because the amount of stamina used by them is reduced by not a huge amount, but a small amount. So it lets you do those things more and not have to worry about your stamina bar as much. Doodle, the moment is upon us. We just got our first urgent quest. Your job? To hunt a Kecha Wacha. Way to go! Clearly the Doodle fan club's diligent evangelism has paid off. So, wait, what were we talking about? Oh, urgent quest, right. I guess I'd better run you through how these work. After you work hard at the hunt and plow through various quests, the guild will recognize those efforts and give you the very special opportunity to attempt an urgent quest. If you succeed at that urgent quest, you'll be granted access to the next tier of quests. When you want to attempt an urgent quest, you need to choose the red notebook at the quest counter. And that's all there is to it. Oh, and one more thing. I've got a few quests for you that take you to new hunting grounds. They've grouped them into 2-star quests they're grouped into 2-star quests if you'd like to take a look. Okay, boy am I glad boy am I glad I'm done having to explain that. So, how about that urgent quest, Doodle? Fun times, right? If anyone can succeed in the eyes of the guild, I know it's you. Yay, rah rah! Alright. So on the bottom screen here, you see we have the urgent quest available. And it's Swing into Action, Hunt a Kecha Wacha. And subquest is Topple the monster while mounted. Alright. Let's do it. So, let's double check we've got everything we want to bring on the quest. Fill up as many potions, etc. as we can. We should make some more potions. Just a couple at least. Oops, I don't need that. At this point in the game, the first aid meds should be the thing that you use first. The thing that you use first in quests to heal. But it's always nice to have backup stuff. And 4 of each of these is good. We're pretty much set. Yeah, let's just go. Alright, a Kecha Wacha. Kecha Wacha is a pretty fun monster. Oh, okay. The day has come, Hunter. Your first urgent quest. You excited? You ready? Of course you are. Har har. But just to be safe, maybe we ought to review how urgent quests work first, eh? Why? It's just like every other quest. The guild must have noticed all those quests you successfully completed. You've earned their trust. An urgent quest is a special mission that's kind of like a test to see if you're ready to handle greater challenges. Which is to say, if you can complete this urgent quest, you'll earn the right to take on quests the next tier up. So, give us everything you got, just as long as you don't lose any of your important bits in the process. Har. When you get back, we'll get that old Wyverian in that old Wyverian in the caravan and set off for new horizons. God, I wish I could talk. I've had a pretty bad problem with reading in this game. I don't know why. Trying to read it out loud just ain't working. Ration plus. Okay, now I did actually choose this sword and shield for this quest because Kecha Wacha is weak to sonic bombs in particular moments. Now, I'm not sure all the moments, but he's weak to sonic bombs in very specific moments that allow you to stagger him, and they put his ears down, so it's easier to break his ears. I wanted to show you a couple things about the sword and shield first. So the sword and shield has a pretty basic combo. You can tap X a bunch, and then when you're done tapping X, you can hit A 3 times. I think it's 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it's okay. So it's 3 X and then 3 A's, or you can hit X 3 times and then hit forward and A, and you'll do a shield bash instead of the other attacks. The third A hit remains the same even if you hold a direction. And you can do X and A to do a little rushing attack to close some distance and start a combo, get an extra hit on the combo, like that. And you can start tapping A after the second X hit if you want to do a combo that won't throw your fellow hunters if you're playing online. Because that hit right there, that third X hit, will launch other hunters across the ground. So watch out for that. Another cool thing my friend pointed out to me. So there's normal like jump attacks and stuff, right, where you jump off a ledge. You can roll towards the ledge and jump off and hit X. Sword and shield, if you do the X and A rush, that rush, up a ledge, nothing stirs my soul like the sight of a hunter lunging through the sky like a bolt from the heavens. So yeah, if you perform certain attacks while facing a nearby ledge, you can perform a special attack while jumping. I hear the secret is using attacks that have forward movement as part of their execution. Makes sense, right? So if you do the rush attack up the ledge, you do a jumping attack and attack upwards, which means you can actually get some pretty interesting combos against monsters that go up ledges as well as who are standing down below ledges. So let's fight a Kecha Wacha, shall we? That lens flare. Oh. Jumping around through the trees and stuff. Hey. How you doing? Spit water right on us. So this is the Kecha Wacha. He's got funny ears that make him look like he's got a bigger face than he has. Oh, he jumped on him. I did the rushing attack off the ledge, and so it did an air attack. So during the rodeo, definitely want to look for reads where you're gonna have to hold R. But the best way to learn them is honestly just to keep playing the minigame on each monster, because each monster also has certain quirks about them. The ways that you have to play that minigame with them, it's not always the same necessarily, because they have unique tells. So it adds a little bit of depth to the hunts when you try to jump on them. We got hit by that? What? Where you going, buddy? Okay, I don't really like to fight him down here because he will go up there as part of his attacks. So I'm gonna go up here and fight him. He'll like hang upside down and do dumb attacks. Like where it's really hard to get to him, but he can hit you a lot. So getting up on top is definitely easier. He'll do these rush attacks up here, but it's not nearly as bad as the stuff he does from the bottom. So we can use items when we have our weapon out by holding R and hitting Y. So I just threw a sonic bomb that staggers him for a moment and forces him to put his ears down, which is what he looks like when he's mad. That wind pressure. What? How did that hit me? Luckily, Factory's on a little heal job for us. Oh, that was a mega potion. I didn't need to eat that. Whoops. It's a little bit overkill for the amount of damage we had. I should probably bring up my first aid meds instead of mega potions. I'm avoiding running on this empty spot because I'm gonna fall through if I jump over it. This empty spot next to that big red rock, and like this right here. Like you can jump across it, but it's really slow. It's not really. Jumping is not for horizontal. It's not usually for horizontal movement. Shoot! Oh, that was close. He almost got us. Let's get him. Oh, come on. He's running around so much. That hit me? Really? I was like under him, in between his legs there. It shouldn't have worked. So here's a quirk of the sword and shield. If you sharpen while you have your weapon out, you will put away your weapon at the end of the animation, because that's just part of the sharpening animation. So, something to keep in mind when you are playing with this weapon. Oh, come on, I just healed. Rude. Whenever he gets up into the air, you want to watch out. You want to definitely start moving. What did I break? Did I break something? I heard a break noise. When he gets up into the air, he's always doing a relatively dangerous attack, so you want to watch out for that. You'll notice I reaction roll every time he jumps into the air. What? Rude. And when he's not mad, he's honestly not that mobile until he's unless he's fresh from eating, basically. He's not usually all that mobile unless he's angry. Oh, we got him again. Nice. Oh, we're riding while he's hanging. So yeah, this shows you that there's actually a lot of different kinds of rides for monsters. Typically there's 2 different rides for most monsters, I think. I'm gonna take this opportunity to heal, and then go in for a couple attacks. Oh, I think we broke the tail a minute ago. Because it looks all ruffled. Ah! Where you going, bro? Oh, he's leaving. For sure. I think he's going to go over to 4. We forgot to mark him. But I think he went to 4. That's usually where he goes. I'm going to try to get a glue glopper here for our sword. For the future. Wow, all these fishing flies. Okay, well, never mind. No glopper. I will have to do a harvest tour on my own time. He'll do that cannon when he's far away from you. If you get hit by that, you'll get water blighted, which slows down the speed at which your stamina recovers. Oh, whatever, man. Get out of town. Oh god. Okay, we're out of first aids. Oh, he's limping. I'm gonna mark him. Make sure that I'm pretty sure he's gonna go to 9. Pretty sure that's where he sleeps, but I'm gonna mark him anyway. Let's use another whetstone here. Might as well get a ration while he's moving. And he should go to sleep over in 9. He sleeps in a little nest at the bottom of the zone. Although he's probably not asleep yet. Oh, or is he? Wow, he's quick to sleep, isn't he? Yep, there he is. Sleeps hanging upside down right there in the nest. Pretty adorable. And if you surprise him, he falls down and drops a shiny. Pretty good. Wasn't able to break his ears. The reach on the sword and shield is not the greatest, as you can tell. It's kind of short. So hitting zones that are very tall is not as easy as a lot of other weapons. Okay, see, this is why you don't want to fight him when he's hanging, because he just hangs around like this. Especially with this sword and shield, it's hard to hit vertically. But if we throw a sonic bomb right here, he should fall down. So that's one of the big uses of the sonic bomb in this fight, is to knock him down from hanging like that. Whoa, okay. Oh, he's tired. Can tell because he's drooling. Wow, let's kill him. Kill him. He's so close to death. Oh, he fell down. We got him. He's dead. Oh, he did. Oh yeah, he did. So you notice I usually actually skip those cinematic kills, and I'm sorry, that's just a habit of mine. But if you don't hit the skip button or the start button, then you get to watch them. You get to watch a cinematic view of their death throes, which is pretty cool. Ooh, Kecha pelt. Not bad. Get some longbone. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure that's his rare drop, actually. No, wait. Yeah, it is. It is. At least it's not his. It's not a common drop. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, once or twice. Carve up some small monster bits. Maybe dig through some dung. It's always nice to gather after you kill a monster. Oh, didn't get any dung. Oh well. There's dung, and I believe there's also nullberries in that dung pile, if you're looking for nullberries. Dung is fantastic for making dung bombs, which allow you to force a monster out of the arena. Right when I'm talking about how longbones are not common, I just got 3 in one quest. Alright. Oh, we made 3,000 zenny off of that quest, though. Hell yes. Pretty good hunt. Kecha Wacha. The sly acrobat. And now he'll show up out in expeditions. So when you fight monsters in the quests from the Guildmarm, you start unlocking them for your guild quests, for your expeditions, which can turn into guild quests. And fighting them out there, like, the bigger the monster, obviously, the better the reward from the guild quests, like they were saying before. Alright, the Wycoon is all decked out now. We got a few people to talk to. What you got to say, the man? So the caravan has found its merchant. Have you heard what he has to say? Quite the vivacious storyteller, that one. He runs an establishment known as the Wyporium. Of special note, there is a trading post. It lets you trade your monster materials for materials obtained in distant lands. I can use whatever new materials you acquire to produce weapons and armor. One day my shelves will be filled with new equipment made from these materials. I think you'll be most impressed with the results. Shall we? So what he's explaining is what I'm sure Wycoon is about to anyway, so I'm not going to say it yet. Step right up, Hunter. Leave me your items, both superlative and superfluous. I will have them multiplying before you know it. It's thanks to you that I am once again making with the business. The least I can do is in return is flex my merchant muscles here at the Wyporium. The Wyporium provides all kinds of handy services. Naturally, I have a daily selection of items available for purchase. Additionally, I can multiply the items in your possession if you are willing to leave them with me. I also trade in materials, so you can get your huntery hands on monster materials from distant regions. What is a hunt, after all, without a smorgasbord of items to see you through? You need me. If you leave items with me, I will multiply them for you while you are away on the hunt. Remember this simple mantra: before you huntorium, visit the Wyporium. By the by, the Wyporium wheels and deals in caravan points, so make sure you save up before you stop by. And that wraps up my sales pitch. To learn more, feast your peepers on the help location. Blah 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 blah. Oh, and as a token of good faith, I'll give you this. Happy transacting. Cathangia seed. Alright. I don't need to read the help stuff, thank you. So, he's got these options available. So in the multiply items, which is the top, I guess the bottom screen location there is pretty bad for this. Multiply items, the first thing. You can place a request and you choose which cart to send it on. Right now we only have one cart. So we choose a cart and, oh look, there's a sale at Poke Village Farm. So we can select any of our particular varieties of items depending on which place we send them to, and they will come back in greater force. So we're gonna send away our herbs because we want to make more potions. And he gives you a free Cathangia seed. You can gather these from expeditions, so it's important to go on expeditions in order to get these, at least, if you want to multiply items in great numbers. If you give these, then each cycle that comes back, so you see it says 3 rounds, so each round that comes back will have more in it, potentially. And there's a few items that improve that number, but Cathangia seed is the lowest one, and it's the one that you can get right now. So the second option here is trade materials, okay? Now, you trade materials, and so if you look here, it says Arzuros shell, Arzuros pelt. You can get these Arzuros parts by trading. On the left side, you see G-Jaggy claw and G-Jaggy hide. So you can trade the items that you can get from hunts here for items from a faraway land, which mostly means from Monster Hunter Tri and Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate land. So this kind of stuff is pretty cool because you can make armor and weapons from monsters that aren't even in the game, which is just a nice little touch, I think. They didn't put these monsters in the game, but you can still have access to some of their equipment. I think that that's really cool. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for him. You can browse his wares and redeem points, and you can redeem points to box, which is like buying to your box from the merchant. And you can trade points for certain items, and they rotate every day. They're pretty convenient for things like if you want to get a bunch of pickaxes and you don't want to spend zenny on it, or like stuff like that, like smoke bomb, right? Certain items, if you just don't want to pay zenny for them, you can trade them, or ice crystals, which I don't think you can even buy from the shop. Sometimes he has items that you can't buy directly, and it's just easier to get it here than making it or mining it, perhaps, for you. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Check him out every day, see what all his rotations are. I'm pretty sure that they're random, but every set is, like every set of wares each day is a set list. So like, today he's got the boomerang, smoke bomb, bounce bomb, etc. list, right? So all of these items will be the same when this rotation comes around. Hopefully that makes sense. The items are not the same every day necessarily though, so check them in between quests. Okay, so we sent off some items there. Let's talk to our caravan guy. Hot dog, Kindred Hunter, you surged right through that urgent quest. Now the merchant's supply route is back in business. The folks here in Valhalla are beside themselves with joy. Especially the Wycoon here. I mean, just look at him. Har har. Now he's on board with the caravan, we can make for Hearth. Hope you like lava. Can't wait to get there and start building our new ship. Are you ready to go? Okay guys, that's gonna have to be the end of our episode. Next time we're gonna see... Oh, Hearth is full of lava, so expect hot stuff. Alright guys, next time we're gonna see the journey to Hearth, and we're gonna see what's going on over there. Apparently we're gonna make our ship over there, so hopefully that'll be pretty cool. Until next time everybody, take it easy, and I hope you have a good one. Holy shit! I set my 3DS down on my space key. I'm so sorry. Alright guys, take it easy, and I'll see you next time.